Is there any question or any advice you would like to get from Dr. Ivan? Is there any words of wisdom that you'd like him to share with you?
I would. As somebody who's really interested, I have a passion for teaching. I want to teach, I want to lecture. I find great joy in explaining concepts and breaking them down in a way that, you know, somebody finally understands something that they didn't get, which is why I want to move in academia. Obviously, there's also, you know, side hustles within the infrastructure development sphere, more so government, because I'm interested in construction auditing specifically, because I feel like there's a lack there that specifically quantity surveyors could play a huge role in terms of executing those roles of auditing. But Dr. Ivan, what advice would you give to an unemployed young woman specifically who's looking to enter the academic field? What tips, what strategies would you give someone like me who really has a passion, not just an interest, but a passion in contributing towards developing upcoming future built environment professional? I've also noticed that there's like a level of experience that you need to have, right, in terms of lecturing or teaching. But what advice would you also add in terms of somebody who's never lectured before, but is seeking to lecture?
Okay, I think for me, you already have a clear idea of what you want to do. So my advice is just straight and simple. Follow your passion, follow your dreams. When I came into academia, I came into academia for the first time in 2014 when I started my PhD. And before coming to the academic space, I have, gone here and there with construction and part in consulting back in my home country, Nigeria, which I haven't mentioned before. But yes, I have tested, the industry for a few years before making the decision to go into academia. So when I made that decision to go into academia, I knew that the minimum requirement for me is to get a PhD. So I went for my master's in Portugal, completed it and got enrolled into a PhD program in South Africa and commenced my PhD in University of Cape Town. And fortunately for me, my program was structured in a way that I was able to groom myself as an academic while trying to complete a PhD. So that was the nature of the Carnegie program, which I was in University of Cape Town. So I think there's really nothing like, huge about coming into academia. So if you know you have the passion for teaching, like I think I've already seen in you, what I just have, the advice is just follow your passion. If you want to go for a PhD, go for it. If you want to go into academia, go for it. You don't really need to have experience. Experience must start from somewhere. You build up experience in the academia. So you must start from somewhere. So I think that is just the advice I have. Just follow your passion, follow your dreams.
Thank you.
Great.